Right here with Eddie Hearn. Tell me, man, your man Crawler.
Yes.
Not Corolla.
Not Corolla.
Not Corolla.
Corolla's a car.
Right. Yes, in a second. Looking shredded, man. Looking ready to go.
He's in great shape. Best shape of his career so far. You know, what you're getting here is you're getting a guy who's been there, done it all. You know, fought for world titles, won world titles, defended world titles, boxed for Ring Magazine belts, undisputed titles. So he knows what's in front of him, which is a great fighter, one of the pound for pound top fighters. But he's also ready for that. You know, he's ready for the challenge. No one's giving him a shot to win, so he can go and enjoy himself, enjoy the occasion, and try and cause a massive upset.
Why do you feel that he's getting, like you said, no one's giving him a shot to?
It's not because of Anthony's ability. It's because of the ability of Lomachenko. You know, he's virtually looked unbeatable other than his first fight in his career. So, you know, he's proved that he can be beat. But we know the game, and Anthony knows the game. It's a tough fight. So, you know, I think that again, no pressure. Go in there and try and cause a massive upset.
What does he have to do, in your mind, to seal the victory on Saturday?
Well, he has to get him out of his rhythm. I think that's the best thing. I mean, it's easy for me to tell you what he has to do. It's another thing getting in there and do it. But, you know, as a fan, which is what I am, I think you have to disrupt his rhythm. You have to let him not get into that rhythm and the movement. I think that's what Linares did very well. Again, getting in there and doing it is another kettle of fish. But he has the ability, has the brain to be very competitive in this fight, and we believe win. But we also know it's going to be a tough ask.
Want to ask you, man, AJ's fighting Miller, obviously, in New York coming up soon. How's he feeling? I mean, when's he going to make the trip over here?
I've not really seen him have so much fight in his preparations. You know, a lot of the guys that he's fought previously, Takam, Klitschko, Parker in the unification, Povetkin, they either didn't speak English or it was very respectful. Now you've got a guy who's pushed his buttons. He's ready, like he wants to do damage to Miller in that fight, and I've seen that in the camp. It's a really tough fight. You know, we made that fight, people were a little bit. Now it turns out to be the best heavyweight fight of the year so far, and I believe it's going to be a very tough fight on June the 1st in the Garden. But I think Joshua's going to look amazing.
Usyk to Takam, I believe, is going to be mandatory for the WBA, correct?
He's going to be because he's moving up from the
cruiserweight?
Yeah, from special champion at the WBO. It could be mandatory when he moves up a weight. Obviously, it's more a case there of when he's ready. You know, if he deals with Takam easy, he may say, I want Joshua now. You know, or he may want one other fight. So I think that's a really tough fight coming into a heavyweight debut. You know, Takam's like a huge guy, probably 250 pounds. He comes all night, he gives relentless pressure. So I think that's going to tell us a lot about where Usyk is right now.
And how he handles the size, right, of these guys and all that.
That's the biggest challenge. You know, we know his movement is great. You know, and someone like Lomachenko, maybe it will take him to move to a division where he can't handle the size to get beat. And maybe that's the same with Alexander Usyk. But May 25th will tell us everything we need to know.
Tyson Fury is defending his Lineal Championship, his claim to the Lineal Championship in the heavyweight division. What are your thoughts on that fight and the fact that he does say that he's claiming the Lineal Championship?
Well, I guess if you're really talking about lineal, like, okay, he's the Lineal Champ. Like, I mean, the guy, like, I don't like talking badly about Fury because I like him, but the facts are, he failed a drugs test, he got stripped of his title, he went inactive. Like, are you still the Lineal Champ? Yeah, I guess because you beat the guy and you didn't get beaten, all that shit, but the fact is the fight's terrible. He was ordered to fight Deontay Wilder and he decided not to because he got a lot of money to take an easy fight. I don't blame him, right? But it's a very poor fight. Wilder Brazil is not an amazing fight, but I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot better than Fury against Schwartz. So, you know, you've got 3 fights there, you've got all within a month of each other. No, 4 fights. You've got Brazil against Wilder, Usyk Takam, Joshua Miller and Fury against Schwartz, all within a month's period. So that month is going to tell us a lot about where everybody is right now. I worry for Fury is that when he's not in with a good fighter, he can look dreadful. And again, I know it's no disrespect to Schwartz, he's just not a world-class heavyweight.
Right.
Fury obviously is. And he walked away from a Wilder fight that was ordered to take this fight. That's what's disappointing in my opinion.
Do you feel that like you said, he tends to maybe not get up for fights that don't have names.
He's a great talent.
Right.
He's really awkward. He's so skillful. But when he boxes someone that's average, he looks very average himself. So what we don't want, because we want to fight, Joshua wants to fight Wilder. We can't do that. We'd probably like to fight Fury. So I want Fury to look amazing. But my worry is that he looks dreadful.
If he looks dreadful, does that just kind of clear the way for Joshua and Wilder then, like straight away?
That's 90, not even 99%, 100% of our priority is to make Joshua Wilder, not Joshua Fury. That's a great fight, and if we can't make the Wilder fight, we'll certainly look at that. Joshua wants to win the Undisputed Heavyweight World Championship. That is the fight. It's the biggest fight in world boxing, and that's what we want to deliver. If we can't deliver that fight, we will look at the Fury fight. So I want him to look good, because if that fight happens, I want that to be a massive fight.
2 more questions then. And Crawford Khan is happening in a couple weeks. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that fight? How
it's a very tough fight. You know, it's probably a similar kind of get up to Lomachenko against Crawford. They've got it all to do. Massive underdogs in the fight. Khan is very, very skillful, very quick. I expect him to be competitive, particularly in the early rounds. It's how he can stand up to the ability of Crawford, the punch power, and sometimes the nastiness of Crawford. If he can do that continuously throughout the fight, I think he's got a chance in that fight. You know, but it's going to be difficult. He knows that. You know, people like Khan and Crawford, they're not deluded. They know what they're getting themselves into. You know, and they both know they've got to be well beyond their best to win those fights.
You said it was similar to this fight, but I feel like Khan has a little more kind of name recognition.
Yeah,
He's fought better opponents.
Not necessarily chance of victory, right. But you know, like massive underdog status. That's the way I see that. And you know, but you're right. You know, Khan has a great resume. Khan's a great fighter. You know, he has been, and he's always put himself in tough fights. But you hope that he's got enough in the tank to deal with what I think is, again, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world in terms of, you know. So it's not like, oh, Khan's finished, he's no good. He's just fighting someone who's outstanding. Right. And at the moment, it's very spiteful.
Right. But so my question with that was, do you feel he's almost getting disrespected? Because I feel a lot of people kind of counting him out in this fight.
I think that's just the sort of social media world we live in. You know? Like, Crawford's had so much disrespect, and it's like he got into a mandatory position. Like Khan was a voluntary challenge. Crawford's a mandatory. What's he going to do? You know what I mean? Go, nah, sorry, Lama's too good. See you later. Like, it doesn't work like that. So you just got to respect the guy for wanting to fight the best. That's what all fighters should want to do. And you know, fans sometimes they're hypocritical, because on one hand they say we want the fighters to fight the best, and then when they fight the best they go, you've got no chance in that fight. Why are you fighting that fight? You know, so you know, hopefully people give Khan and Crawford a respect, and hopefully they both get the wins.
Lastly, man, I don't know much of what's going on, but like Billy Joe Saunders, I know was up for fighting Andrade, then it wasn't, then he was going to move up. Now that's not going to happen. What's happening?
So, I mean, he was given a gift. You know, he failed a drugs test. Andrade was mandatory to Billy Joe. Billy Joe failed a drugs test. He got stripped, or he vacated the belt. Andrade won the vacant title. Then they reinstated Saunders as mandatory, and he walked away from the fight, which I'm gutted about, because you know, when we talk about criticism, people still say to Andrade, "Oh, you didn't beat Saunders for the title." It's like, what? You know, he vacated the belt. Now he's moved out of the mandatory position. What can I do? So, you know, Billy Joe's moving up to super middle. I think he's going to fight Shefat Isuti for the interim world title, while Ramirez decides what he wants to do. You know, whether he wants to stay at super middle or move to light heavy.
I almost forgot Canelo Jacobs.
Yes.
How I don't know what the hell's my problem.
Fight, yeah. Great fight. I mean,
May 4th. I can't wait, man. Everyone's telling me 50-50.
I've never seen so much confidence from a fighter like in Danny Jacobs. And again, these are experienced fighters, like Crawford, like Hearn. They're not deluded. They know what's in front of them. But it's almost spiritual what we're feeling. It's like and it's not like, you know, it's not a case of you know, oh, he had cancer and it's just God should do this for him. You've got to be good enough. but he's good enough. You know, he's fast enough, he punches hard enough, he's big enough to beat Canelo. But I just feel like sometimes in life things play out in a certain way, and when you've got this much sort of spiritual belief, like, I don't know, we all feel like this is his time, and I honestly believe Danny Jacobs will beat Canelo, mate.
We're going to see the culmination of what you're talking about. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.